Our next star is John Gartner, doing a jazz routine with his partner Hannah, dancing for the United Way of the Tri-States.
Great job, you two. Cards on the table. The one that we helped move is this one. This is one of our daughters. She's the one that just bought a house, so.
I gotta say, holy shit.
All right, let's turn it over to our judges. What do you guys think?
Wow. Okay, first of all, the special effects I am totally digging. So a lot of you have heard already, I wasn't here last year. What a difference a venue makes. This is crazy. I was feeling like Johnny Depp was gonna come out and I was doing Pirates of the Caribbean at Disney World. This is crazy. Okay, I loved everything about it. I mean, again, I looked at the song selection beforehand and this was a non-traditional version of this song. Loved it. Loved kind of the kind of dark ride kind of vibe that you brought to it. I thought that you really told a story in it. How many times can we say stick the landing tonight? We stuck the landing again. It was just really fun, and I think brought a totally different feel and vibe to the dances we've seen tonight. I just thought it was great. I'm wondering if I can borrow the do-rag afterwards, because Andy says my head's reflecting the light too much upstairs. Fair. So if you're done with it, hook me up. Great job. That was an awesome dance.
Yeah, right when the music started, I got full body goosebumps. I knew that there was going to be a music drop at some point, and when it did, there was also this cute little heel click over here. So that was really cool. I just am loving all of the theatrical talent and stories that are being told tonight. That's definitely a new element that has been brought to Dancing with the Stars. Also, John, a little birdie told me that your nonprofit fundraiser was also kind of sea shanty themed. So you guys have really taken this theme of Pirates of the Caribbean all the way home. So nice job.
So we did not compare notes, but I actually too was going to tell you, John, I was super disappointed. We actually my wife and I happened to be out of town, or we would have absolutely loved to come to that fundraiser. Again, as a fundraising guy, I heard it was a banger of a party. I mean, this guy was like, you know what's going to raise some money? Yacht rock and drinks. That's what's going to raise money. And I understood it raised a whole bunch. So I do want to shout out at this point, and again, weird, completely off script, this guy. I don't know if we can raise the house lights a bit, but I saw my friend Weeds in the video there. There are a lot of people, as we've been doing this now for 14 years, who have been a part of the Dancing with the Stars stage, and I know she was one of them. Danelle was one of them. So if we can lift the lights for just a second and make some noise, if you have danced in this venue before, if you've danced in the Dancing with the Stars, I would love you to please stand, because in 14 years, we have a lot of celebrities, a lot of Dancing with the Stars, a lot of coaches. Please stand. Let's make some noise for them. This is exciting stuff. The people who have danced before we got down here at the Diamond Joe are like, my God, what we could have done with some fog machines and strobe lights and whatever. But again, I think I continue to be entertained. Like, this is just so much fun. I'm a big like theater nerd, honestly. So this for me was I just felt like it was like Broadway-esque. Like the choreography was on point. You were very in sync. One of the things I do notice, and I probably, if I were out there dancing, would be like counting, like, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4. I did not see any of that. So shout out to you guys for like counting in your head as opposed to like mouthing the numbers, because that gets really weird for the people in the front row. They're like, what the hell's going on? Like, it's like they're counting their steps, clearly. You use your fingers. I like it. It was not distracting at all for me. But again, it just a great job. Well done. Clearly, you put a lot of time and effort into this, and it was a fun performance. So great job.
Thank you, judges.
What are you feeling?
So, John. Yes. I know you've had a lot going on. I have. He's had a lot going on. You have a new title. You can tell us about your new title?
Absolutely. Once I started dancing with Hannah here in January, I was one of the greatest dads ever. Since then, I've been promoted to grandpa. So I'd like to dedicate this to my grandson, Wyatt, who decided to join us 2 weeks early. Or 6 weeks early he was. So this goes out to him.
And what a great nonprofit that you raise money for. Can you tell us why you chose the United Way of the Tri-States?
You bet. I'll keep this short. So I was born in a small town in Germany. No. So when I was in the Army, I had a first sergeant that told me, he's like, when you go to a community, you leave that community better than when you left it. And that stuck with me. So I came back home, and since then I joined the JCs, I joined the Flockers, and I was looking for something else to do. And this Dance with the Stars came up, and I talked to Justine. I was like, hey, I said, can I get into this? She's like, absolutely you can. And I was looking for my nonprofit. I was with United Way last year when they went over the edge, and I heard them talking about how they help 50,000 people, you know, and 99% of the funds raised stay here in the Tri-States area. And I was like, you know what, that's a lot of bang for your buck. So that's why I chose them.
Excellent.
And I have to ask, John, I mean, we've grown up with this one, but what has it been like learning to dance from her?
I am glad it's over. No, I'm just kidding. When we got there, she pulled out, she's like, we're going to do a pirate theme. I was like, I love you already. So it's been absolutely nothing but phenomenal. She's nothing but positive vibes and everything. She was helped me not pass out in the back, so that was pretty good.
All right, well, let's go to our judges and see how they scored it.
9.
9.
8.
Congratulations, guys. We'll see where it ends up. We'll see you later.
Awesome.